Hello and welcome back. There was some neat stuff in there. There was some stuff that I was not very interested in. Alright. So last time, we got the Master Sword, and we were charged with using it to go rescue Errol. And this time we're gonna actually do that. Starting up at Outset Island. Can't warp to Mother and Child. Go to Tingle. Mother and Child, though the closest to Forsaken Fortress, you cannot land outside of it. Outside of Mother Isle when you warp that way. So you do actually have to intentionally go somewhere else. If you're not in a spotlight, they have a hard time hitting you. Ow. It grew. Finally in. Ganon has likely been made aware of our little incursion already. But you have the Master Sword. That sword shall shine in the darkness, casting back evil. With it in your hands, none can keep you from rescuing your sister. Do not be afraid. I see that the box that I pushed down has gone away. And yes, we're starting off the dungeon with the mid-boss. It counts? Good enough. I know that's a very bad picture, but it counts. This is Phantom Ganon. You do have to parry those with your sword. You cannot parry them any other way. I forgot to change the targeting method back. There we go. The door is open, and that was the mid-boss. We got the Skull Hammer. Set it to and use it with Y, X, or R. This mighty hammer can break things and pound obstacles into the ground. Some enemies even get stunned by the shockwaves it causes when you pound the ground with it. And in these guys' case, they get squished. They just die instantly. It's fun. brother! You're okay! I was worried.
Hi.
The cell won't open that easily. There you go, acting before you think, as usual. I swear, do you even realize that we had to draw that monster bird off for you? It was about to come flying in here after you again. She recognizes the Master Sword. That sword! Where did you get that? Are you... Is it even possible? How could it be? Well, never mind about that. For now, we'll just take these girls. I'm sure their fathers back in town will pay a handsome reward for their return. Errol! I'm so sorry to interrupt such a heartwarming reunion. But isn't there still something that you need to take care of? If you're worried about your sister, don't be. I promise I'll deliver her safely back to your little island. Normally I'd expect a huge reward for something like this, but this time it's my treat. Listen, Errol, your brother still has some things to take care of. Big, important, grown-up things. He'll be back soon, so you just wait nice and quiet until he returns, okay? But, big brother... Miss Tetra, we have to hurry. The bird will be here any second. Gonzo, excellent. You're just in time. Take this one for me. Huh? But she's fine. Just do as you're told. She's poor is what he was going to say. Big brother! Luke, we'll be back. I swear it. I don't really have time to take a picture here, but that's okay. We'll have time later. It's time to go. Up. Very fast. Items. I need grappling hook. And I'll stick the camera there. If I'm not fast enough, that's what I'll need the grappling hook for. Otherwise, I can just keep going. Like I was fast enough. Can I take a picture? Seriously, does it not count? There we go. Now it's asking for the skull hammer. That was perfect for the camera. Thank you for standing there for me like that. We're not done yet, though. only item that you actually need for this is the skull hammer. Don't even bother with anything else. Your bow does nothing. Fastest thing is when he lands. I need him to land and peck 3 times. No, he took off! I know I'm not doing a speed run, but it's still nice when he's fast. Land, please. Thank you. Now peck. It's not 3? Oh, come on. I thought it was 3. Everything's 3 in Zelda. Land, please. Oh, good. He's coming into land. Epic. There we go. He's just a big rooster. And now he needs to do the same thing again, please. Land. And peck. That was fast. That was a very fast fight. He has another attack where he'll just swoop by. That was almost worthy of a speed run for how fast that fight was. I got a heart container. My life energy has been increased by 1, and my life gauge has been replenished, like I took damage. Oh. My counters are not visible. Let's make those visible now, huh? There we go. Hello, Ganondorf. It's been a while, boy. You have done well to sneak into my fortress and wriggle your way all the way up here. I suppose the least I can do is commend you for your reckless courage. My name is Ganondorf. And I am the master of the Forsaken Fortress. By the way, boy, when you drew that sword of yours out of its pedestal, did you by chance notice how all of the monsters frozen in time down there suddenly began stirring again? Do you understand precisely what that means? I highly doubt you do. Foolish child, while that sword is indeed the blade of evil's bane, at the same time it has long played another role. You see, it is also a sort of key, a most wretched little key that has kept the seal on me and my magic intact. By withdrawing the blade, you have broken that seal. You cannot defeat me with a blade that does not sparkle with the power to repel evil. What you hold is useless. Go back to the world below and tell that to the pathetic fools who made this blade. Its power is gone and its edges are dull. Luke, get up! Stop! Let me go! You pathetic little sea rat! Note that little thing that she's got on her pendant there? My Triforce of Power is resonating! Ha! At long last I have found you, Princess Zelda! What? What are you talking about? I don't know any Zelda. Feigning ignorance will gain you nothing! Tell me, if you are not Zelda, then why do you have this fragment of the Triforce? There's Kamali. And Valoo. And he is a dragon. It's all right, Luke. She has merely lost consciousness. Your sister has escaped the Forsaken Fortress with the pirates. You can relax. She's safe now. Lord Valoo, you arrived not a moment too soon. We are deeply grateful. Oh boy, it's more highly in text. I am aware of this. Yet I thought our first priority should be to separate these two from Ganon's grasp. Luke, I will explain things later. Now we must return to the world beneath the sea. Sometime later. Oh, ow. Luke, you're alright? What is this place? Hey, and Ganondorf, what happened to him? Hey. Luke, what are you doing? You must come now to the room where you got the Master Sword. Who's using that stone? Just who are you? Luke and I are the only ones who can speak through this stone. How dare you use what's not yours? Your name is Tetra, correct? You must come with Luke to see me at once. Humph. Well, don't you sound important. Fine, we're on our way. Just hold your horses, whoever you are. Luke, what are you waiting for? You heard the stone. You're supposed to show me how to get to where that voice is. Alright. We got Tetra along. Very, very, very important. Take her picture now. You will not get another chance. Thankfully, though we've been away for a while, the monsters have not respawned and you can just walk down. Are you him? Are you the one who was speaking through my stone without my permission? Answer me! That stone is an enhanced version of the gossip stones long spoken of in the legends of the Hyrulean royal family. I am the one who made it. You made it? The royal family's gossip stone? I'm sorry, but I have no idea what you're talking about. Have neither of you heard the tales? Tales of the kingdom spoken of in the legend of the great hero, the place where the power of the gods lies hidden. This place, where the two of you now stand, is that kingdom. This is Hyrule. And I am its king, Daphnis Nahanson Hyrule. Luke, do you not recognize my voice? Indeed, I am the one who guided you here. I am the King of Red Lions. There was no need for me to reveal my true identity to you so long as that blade, the Master Sword, could defeat Ganon. But now, both of you must listen to me. Once long ago, this land of Hyrule was turned into a world of shadows by Ganon, who sought to obtain the power of the gods for his own evil ends. My power alone could not stop the fiend, and our only choice was to leave the fate of the kingdom in the hands of the gods. When the gods heard our pleas, they chose to seal away not only Ganon but Hyrule itself, and so, with the torrential downpour of rains from the heavens, our fair kingdom was soon buried beneath the waves, forgotten at the bottom of the ocean. Yet all was not lost, for the gods knew that to seal the people away with the kingdom would be to grant Ganon's wish for the destruction of the land. So, before the sealing of the kingdom, the gods chose those who would build a new country and commanded them to take refuge on the mountaintops. Those people were your ancestors. Hundreds of years have passed since then. So long as Ganondorf was not revived, Hyrule would remain below, never waking from its slumber. Tetra, come to me. This necklace you wear is part of a sacred treasure called the Triforce of Wisdom, which has been passed down for many ages within the royal family of Hyrule. Your mother passed this down to you and instructed you to treasure it, and to guard it with your life. Am I not correct? The Triforce of Wisdom is none other than the sacred power of the gods that we have kept from Ganon's clutches for so many long years. The gods placed upon your ancestors the task of protecting it from evil's grasp. You, too, must abide by the laws of the past, and so the time has come for me to teach you the fate into which you were born, the very reason that you live. Tiny triangle. Tetra transformed! My fate. You are the true heir of the royal family of Hyrule, the last link in the bloodline. You are Princess Zelda. Zelda? I'm a princess? You are confused, aren't you? I suppose such is to be expected. Luke, I am terribly sorry that you have been caught up in these events. But now that it is known that Tetra is indeed Princess Zelda, Ganon will be searching frantically for this child in an attempt to get the power of the gods that she possesses. He will not rest until he has found her. If he succeeds, my ancient kingdom under the sea will be turned into a land of shadow and despair, and so will the world you know above the waves. Luke, I need you to lend me your strength in this dark hour. I have a suspicion about what has caused the Master Sword to lose its power. I need for you to come with me back to the lands above the water and return the power to repel evil to the Master Sword. Zelda, it is far too dangerous for you to join us in this task. Fortunately, this sacred chamber is not yet known to Ganon. It is my wish that you wait here in hiding until we return. Luke, we must go. Luke. I don't know how to say this. Everything that's happened to you and your poor sister, it's all been my fault. I'm so sorry. It's okay. We need to go. Luke. Be careful. And now she gets to be locked in a room. Whee! How's it feel to be a mighty pirate locked in the basement? Luke, listen well. The fact that the Master Sword lost the power to repel evil suggests to me that something has happened to the sages who infused the blade with the god's power. The sages should be here in Hyrule, in the Wind Temple to the north and the Earth Temple to the south, praying to the gods. We must head for these two temples to see what has happened to the sages and attempt to find a way to recover the power to repel evil. Unfortunately, Ganon seems to have erected some sort of magical barrier down here in Hyrule, blocking our path to the temples. But each temple should have another entrance high upon Hyrule's mountaintops, which are now islands above the sea. As always, I shall mark these places on your sea chart. Now then, if we stay here much longer, we shall draw our enemy's attention to Princess Zelda's whereabouts. We must return to the surface immediately. Hold on. There's grass here. I need magic. Especially for what we're about to do. I need magic. There we go. And yeah, you can walk here, but without the boat, it doesn't do anything. Hello, I'm Dragon Rider Luke. I'm a Christian streamer, and I'm always up for a friendly chat about my faith. I also think that it's important that people read or hear the Word of God frequently, so the next 5 minutes or so will be a chapter from the Bible. Deuteronomy 25. When people have a dispute, they are to take it to court and the judges will decide the case, acquitting the innocent and condemning the guilty. If the guilty person deserves to be beaten, the judge shall make them lie down and have them flogged in his presence with the number of lashes the crime deserves. But the judge shall not impose more than 40 lashes. If the guilty party is flogged more than that, your fellow Israelite will be degraded in your eyes. Do not muzzle an ox while it is treading out the grain. If brothers are living together and one of them dies without a son, his widow must not marry outside the family. Her husband's brother shall take her and marry her and fulfill the duty of a brother-in-law to her. The first son she bears shall carry on the name of the dead brother, so that his name will not be blotted out from Israel. However, if a man does not want to marry his brother's wife, She shall go to the elders at the town gate and say, My husband's brother refuses to carry on his brother's name in Israel. He will not fulfill the duty of a brother-in-law to me. Then the elders of his town shall summon him and talk to him. If he persists in saying, I do not want to marry her, his brother's widow shall go up to him in the presence of the elders, take off one of his sandals, spit in his face, and say, This is what is done to the man who will not build up his brother's family line. That man's line shall be known in Israel as the family of the unsandaled. If two men are fighting and the wife of one of them comes to rescue her husband from his assailant, and she reaches out and seizes him by his private parts, you shall cut off her hand. Show her no pity. Do not have two differing weights in your bag, one heavy, one light. Do not have two differing measures in your house, one large, one small. You must have accurate and honest weights and measures, so that you may live long in the land the Lord your God is giving you. For the Lord your God detests anyone who does these things, anyone who deals dishonestly. Remember what the Amalekites did to you along the way when you came out of Egypt. When you were weary and worn out, they met you on your journey and attacked all who were lagging behind. They had no fear of God. When the Lord your God gives you rest from all your enemies around you in the land he is giving you to possess as an inheritance, you shall blot out the name of Amalek from under heaven. Do not forget. May God bless the reading of his word. Luke, do you know the legend of the hero of time? Once long ago, he defeated Ganon and brought peace to the kingdom of Hyrule. A piece of the Triforce was given to the hero of time, and he kept it safe much as Zelda kept hers. That sacred piece is known as the Triforce of Courage. When the hero of time was called to embark on another journey and left the land of Hyrule, he was separated from the elements that made him a hero. It is said that, at that time, the Triforce of Courage was split into 8 shards and hidden throughout the land. It seems you already have some knowledge of these shards, because I have 3 of them in my inventory. Having a chart that showed all of their locations would make tracking them down much easier. I don't suppose you have heard of one like that? I actually don't know where that would be. Since I've done basically everything at this point. Let's go to the Mother and Child Isles. And get the next progress for us, because this is required. Greetings, child. It seems the door to your fate has already swung open, has it not? I am the queen of the fairy world. She's got a doll of a great fairy. What is the matter? Does that not surprise you, child? I like you. And so I shall give you new power, give new power to the bow that you wield. The power of fire and ice has been added to your arrows. When you take out your bow, use ZR to change arrowheads, and then fire away. Ice arrows can freeze the hottest flames, and fire arrows can melt the coldest ice. The fairies in this fountain will ease your weariness. Use them as you need to. Child, I must tell you, you are just my type. Tee-hee. Okay, then. I can now do basically everything. Start off, we're going to Windfall. There are some places I can't yet go, but very, very little. Hey, look, the man under the tree has been replaced. Hello. And who might you be? Why do I get this strange feeling that we've met before? Ah, it's you. The little boy who promises big promises and then fails to deliver on them. Too bad you couldn't save my daughter. Fortunately, not everyone in this world fails to deliver. As it turns out, my dear Mila was saved by a group of kind pirates. The pirates had a leader, Tetra, I believe she said her name was. I was most grateful. She did demand a rather hefty reward, though. Thanks to them, my fortune has vanished. We've hit rock bottom. But my little Mila is alive and home safe where she belongs, so I can't complain. Daughter is more important than money. Good morning. Letters for Luke, we have one letter. Here's your letter. This parcel has been sent cash on delivery. Postage due is 201 rupees. Will you pay? Sure. To the esteemed Mr. Fairy Person, thank you very much for your purchase. Enclosed is an incredible chart. This chart will show you where you can find the Triforce charts and Triforce shards. I want you to use it to find them, lots of them. They are my favorite kinds of items. And also, sir, have you been checking your Tingle chart? Have you seen those giant fairy marks? Follow the chart to them and your fortune will increase greatly. Tingle. I got the incredible chart. Now I know where all the Triforce charts and Triforce shards are hidden. That's positively incredible. Put the chart on the map screen to view it. So now I have the item that the King of Red Lions requested, but I really didn't need it. Hey, by the by, there's a statue way up on there that, way up there on top of the gate that looks kind of familiar somehow. Is it an idol carved in the style of the Rito tribe? That's a mighty nice looking statue if it is. Well, I guess it's mighty nice even if it isn't a Rito, but still. Look at that, it's brilliant. It makes me so happy to see the gate like that. Here, I want you to have this. Oh, purple rupee, awesome. What inspired you to decorate that gate? What are you trying to be an artist or something? Well, nice work, I say. Nice work. That's nice. I need a picture of his daughter. I don't know where she is, though. Oh, wait, I do. Yep. She's working for, this guy. I need your picture. Hey, you, come on, use your head. You can't just stand there like that. You're in my way. Can't you move? Oops, that won't do. That won't do at all. Already I'm back to my old habits. I'm terribly sorry. Really, I am. Welcome to you, sir. This way to Windfall's outdoor shop, chock full of fun and happy products. Next up, I don't have the cash to decorate the island right now, so... You there! Halt! Oh, you're just some wretched street urchin. I thought you were the postman. Be thankful, because if you were the postman, I would have shooed you out of here before you could say boo. But say, you look rather familiar for a street urchin. Have we perhaps met before someplace? What? Whatever do you mean? You don't mean my daughter, do you? Because my daughter has already been rescued from the Forsaken Fortress. Why, she even returned with a huge load of lovely, glittering, delicious treasure. Thanks to her little incident, we've become filthy rich overnight. And I mean filthy. Why, there isn't a girl in the world who's as good a child as my Maggie. You may not have been able to help me, but there's no harm done. I'm sure you'll accomplish something in life. Someday. In the meanwhile, my daughter has blossomed into quite the little beauty. Run along, go spend some time with her. Well, I'm going to spend the time to take her picture. At the very least, but she does have a side quest for me. That's not what I wanted to do. What's the matter? Hang it up proudly. Trying to take your picture. Good enough. Alright. Oh, to think that I would survive this ordeal and return to this town. And to think that I would ever be able to live in such a beautiful, opulent house. It's like a dream come true. But no. No, it's a nightmare. Without him by my side, it's like a rainstorm rages in my heart. He was so kind to me in the Forsaken Fortress, that sweet boy who gave me all those expensive necklaces when I fled from that cursed island. Just hearing his name lifts my spirits. Mo, the wonderful moblin from the Forsaken Fortress. Oh, Mo, why, Mo? I'm always writing heartfelt letters filled with my overflowing emotions, but why don't you answer me, Mo? Because her father shoos off the postman is why. This is bad. Oh, terribly bad. I've already drifted off into my own dream world. Oh, by the way, I have a request for you. Could you take the letter I've just finished inking and deliver it to the postbox for me? Please, I beg of you. Sure. What? Really? You're such a dear. You've made Maggie so happy. I got Maggie's letter. It's a letter from Maggie to her sweetie. Keep it in your delivery bag until you find a postbox to drop it in. The postbox, don't you dare forget, but you must promise not to read it. The secrets of a girl's heart are to be shared only when she so desires. Wielder of the Flaming Arrow, when you appear, the lighthouse signal shall return to light the seas at night. The Seer, J.L. Pickle. There we go. And that treasure out there is finally solid. Finally. There's another thing I can do at night. Oh, hello. Good evening! Letters for Luke, we have one letter. Here's your letter. How have you been, big brother? I'm here on the pirate ship writing you this letter. Isn't that neat? At first, I was really scared, but they're all actually nice. For pirates, I mean. Mr. Gonzo is a really big guy, but ever since Miss Tetra left, he's been crying like a baby. It's kind of funny, but sort of sad, too. Nudge is a little strange, but nice, too. And as for Senza, his beard makes him look pretty mean, but he tells really cool stories when he gets in the right mood. Zuko's kind of weird, and Mako is pretty quiet. Mako immediately gets mad whenever I try to take his glasses, so I do that a lot. Hee hee. As usual, Nico is always fooling around. He won't take anything serious. Actually, he seems sad not to have you around anymore. Were you guys good friends? I helped them all out with their chores, and they actually paid me a little for it, so I'm sending the money to you. Please use it, big brother. I'll loan you my telescope for a little longer, but you have to return it to me eventually, okay? I'm doing fine here, so don't you worry. I'll take care of myself, so you be sure to take good care of yourself. Good luck, Errol. And And I got a red rupee. That's 20 rupees. What a pleasant surprise. Okay. South. I got a piece of heart! Yay! Chunk. Where? This post box is near Dragon Roost Island. Postage is only 5 rupees. You wish to send this now? Yes. Your parcel has hereby been accepted for delivery. Thank you for using the Island Postal Service. We appreciate your business. Take off! Go away! And now we have to follow her all the way around the island. Yay. At a distance, because she does turn around to look. Thankfully, her vision field is fairly easy to define. So, and it's, of course, much narrower than ours, because ours isn't tied to Link's actual eyes. Who's that? How did she see me? Whatever. There we go. You startled me! What do you want? My heart is racing! You scared me! Wait, are you the kind of creep who goes around at night scaring people? That's just plain mean! Just who do you think you are anyway? A night creeping rascal. If you say anything other than the first option, other than the right options here, then you have to do the whole thing over again, and she just leaves. An ally of justice. What? An ally of justice? I'm not a thief, I swear. I haven't stolen anything. Well, yet. Please let me go. It was just an impulse. That's all. Just a bad idea. Except she does this night after night if you don't catch her. Why won't you say anything? Does this mean you're mad at me? Could you at least listen to the circumstances in my life that led up to this moment? Please, you owe me that much. Sure. I was once the richest little debutante in this town. Did you know that? But one day, a monstrous bird came and took me away to a terrible place called the Forsaken Fortress, where I was locked up and held captive. Oh, it was awful. My father spent every last rupee in his coffers in an attempt to get me rescued. That's right, every last bit of our family fortune. Gone. That was when my life of poverty began. Now every day from morning until night, I'm busy working for the open-air shop. So as you can see, at least I'm trying to settle into my poor lifestyle. Doesn't that just tug at your heartstrings? What do you say about the tragic events in my pitiable life? Terrible. And to make matters worse, for some reason, I still can't figure out that slob Maggie, who was the poorest girl in town, suddenly got filthy rich. Maggie, of all people. It makes me so mad that I want to do something terrible. Grrr. You understand my plight? Very well. Then you'll let me go? Unfortunately, no. Well, why not? Because I'm honest. It's true. I know I'm quibbling over nothing. But being so poor weakens a person's very soul. But it's time I quit making silly excuses for myself. Thank you so much. Thanks to you, I didn't have to sink down to the level of a common thief. I will never do anything like that again. Ah, what an amazing feeling. I've let all my worries out of my heart. Wow, I actually feel refreshed. Let me at least thank you. Please take this. I got an empty bottle! Set it to and use it with Y, X, or R. Bottles are great for carrying water and holding other things. Don't look at me like that. I didn't steal it. It washed up on the shore, so I picked it up. Don't tease me like that. It's a tiny bottle made of crystal clear glass. It's so beautiful. I wish my soul could be that beautiful. Oh, what am I saying? When you live in poverty, you can say the cheesiest things without blinking an eye. Humph. So, I guess I should go soon. My father will start worrying. Goodbye, little ally of justice. And good luck to you. Bye. Thanks for tonight. Yay! When you pull out the Wind Waker, it just shows all the songs. Honestly, you just don't understand, do you? Open up your ears. Yeah. Silence! I'm telling you, we don't allow postmen here. Be gone! Be gone! Don't be ridiculous. I went through great trials and tribulations to go all the way to the Forsaken Fortress and return with Moe's letter. Silence! Be gone, be gone! Then please, be reasonable. Can you at least sign for the letter? Silence! Be gone, be gone! Just acknowledge I was here. Yeah. Silence! Be gone, be gone! Rock! Foolish man, now you've made me angry. I cannot look you in the face any longer, or I fear I might... I must go somewhere to cool my feathers. Hell, what a wretched, unruly postman. I don't know anything about any Mr. Moe in any Forsaken Fortress, and yet he always comes here bringing his letters. Does this Moe think I'll let him lay a hand on my one and only daughter, Maggie? I don't care whose letters they are. They'll never reach her on my watch. Hello? Oh, it's you. I'm sorry you had to witness me fly off the handle like that over at Maggie's house. I'm most embarrassed. That man just... Never mind. To tell you the truth, though, I came to deliver a letter addressed to Maggie from a moblin named Moe, but as you saw, the girl's stubborn father won't permit me to give it to her. What a stubborn, meddling old man, refusing to accept letters from the postman? Who's heard of such nonsense? I went to great trouble to go all the way to the Forsaken Fortress, and it was a most frightening ordeal, let me tell you. If I don't deliver this letter, then I'm a failure of the delivery trade. But I have other deliveries waiting to be made. I cannot mope here forever. Actually, though, I have an idea. That old fool may not permit postmen on his premises, but surely he would allow you in the place, would he not? Could you deliver this letter to Maggie in my stead? What do you say? I'll do it. Honestly, you young man are a lifesaver. It truly never hurts to ask. I shall leave this letter in your care. You got the Moblin's letter! This letter has a sort of stink to it. Take it to Maggie. I'm counting on you to put this in Maggie's hands, and I thank you. I have things to place. Could it be the letter from Mo that I saw in my dreams? Let me read it this instant. This is Mo. I like you, Maggie, so much that I want to eat you for dinner. Did you hear that? Those words. This means, it must mean. Can it be? Is this his marriage proposal? It must be! At last my feelings have been conveyed to Mo! At last he understands how I feel! This is the happiest day of my life! Trudy-doo-dee-loo-la-la! From here on out, today will be the anniversary of true love for me and Mo. Oh, it completely slipped my mind. I must thank you for your role in this. To commemorate my anniversary of true love, I give you this. A piece of heart. Awesome. Trudy Lou Who, treasure it always. I will. There's that short quest. Red Bubble and Blue Bubble. Habitat, Tower of the Gods. Stronger form, Blue Bubble. The cursed blue flames of the blue bubbles steal the power away from all of your attacks. Bubbles can be easily blown away by the Deku Leaf. Armos. Habitat, Tower of the Gods. Vulnerability, Arrows. These small statues shift into autopilot and attack prey. Shoot them in the eyes with an arrow to silence them, and then destroy them by hacking their crystal backs. Armos Knight. Habitat, Tower of the Gods. Vulnerability, Bombs. These auto-homing statues were created to deter intruders. To destroy them, you must toss bombs into their gaping mouths. Dark Nut. Habitat, Tower of the Gods. Spoils, Knight's Crest. These mighty knights are protected by heavy-duty armor. Rather than attacking from the front, it might be best to slip around behind them and cut their armor off. Godin, the Great Arbiter. Habitat, Tower of the Gods. Effective weapon, Arrows. This monstrous machine was created by the gods as a trial for the great hero. You can drop it to the ground by piercing its hands and face with arrows. Once it has fallen, you can defeat it by immediately tossing a bomb inside it. Oddly enough, arrows occasionally drop from its nostrils. Not occasionally, it's whenever you're out. Alright. Get some forest water. You have to do the whole forest water quest before it goes bad. I was waiting until I had until I'd done Cyclos. This way. With the Swift Sail, this is even easier than it was originally. With Cyclos. Well, that answers my question for why I hadn't taken this picture. All the way up there.
way to get this chest. Pendant! That's totally useless. But at least now I have a chest.
Thank you very much, swordsman. You must find 7 more of my fellow Koroks. Pour that forest water on all of our trees, then the trees will surely grow strong again. But remember, in just 27 minutes and 4 seconds, the forest water you have will turn into plain water, so hurry up and look for my fellow Koroks. I feel like an idiot. I didn't get done the task that I needed to there. I was right up top, and then I just jumped off. Whatever. I'll get it done later. I got a piece of heart. We've collected 3 so far. Swordsman, come see how healthy my forestry has become. Wow, I'm so happy. Thank you so much. All right. So that's that quest done. I'm gonna go ahead and cross that off. Here's the reward up here. My goodness, why did I just leave without it? I got a treasure chart! There we go. Yeah, so now we have 5 minutes before that turns back on, but that's no big deal. We got plenty of time. Treasure chest around the outside. Here he is. Treasure chart. Get that later. Yes, there is ice physics for running around on this, just in case you were wondering. Now, I could get the blue ruby, but I don't care enough. Our main goal is to get up here, side, and conquer the interior before time runs out. Unfortunately, I still have forest water, so I can't do anything with those. I got the iron boots. These boots are so heavy you can hardly walk, but the wind can't blow you around when you wear them.
The timer's gone away. We don't have all the time we could want. More importantly, we have iron boots. Alright. Yeah, that'll be fine. And now we have a door nut. Does this guy have a cape? That's actually important. I'm mistaken. He's not a cape. That's what people are in different kinds of foam. I got an orange rupee! Yay! By the by, what did I grab for Treasure Shark? 36. It's for... I know I recognize that island. Bird's Peak Rock.
Remember when I was last here and my wallet was totally full? Yeah, that's not the case anymore. Let's go crawling under the house. Don't touch me with those filthy hands, you mischievous little scamp! Ahem! This cabana belongs to the master, and the master alone. You grimy, trespassing little scoundrel! Away with you! Away, I say! Ew! Unclean! Most foul! Don't lay those grungy hands... Wait, that's... Why, that's the... Are you the new master? Are you Master Luke? I am so pleased to hear that name. Hello, Datsby. Feels like the wind needs to get an alarm clock instead of getting Link to go through all this trouble to wake it up. Nice joke. And thanks for the cheer. Master Luke, please be gentle on this fine door. Alright. So we got a couple of things we can do here. One is puzzles. Yay! Ah, Master, do you have an interest in the amusements of nobility? I do indeed. Oh, that's Spy. I get it. How's Windbreaker going? I think I'm doing okay for getting 100%. I've got some good notes. Well, in that case, would you care to hear an explanation of the game? Indeed I would. Please tilt the left stick up, down, left, or right to move the panels and try to arrange the picture. I will place the final panel in the top right space to complete the painting. Oh, and Master, please bear in mind that this game is for amusement only. If you are successful, all I can offer as a reward is money. Do remember that. Do you understand the game? Most certainly. Very good, Master. Please enjoy yourself. So we've got reference across the room, but it's fairly easy to figure out where things go. Fairly. For right now. Ah, there we go. And they just get harder as you go. I know I said 100%, but I don't need to do all of them. Well done, Master. Well done indeed. You are among the most talented gamesmiths of the noble classes. I offer you this as an expression of my respect and an admiration of your skills. Please accept it. Use it wisely. I need 900 rupees in order to get that last map off of Tingle. I'm going to keep going until I can afford that. I must apologize. It will take me just a moment to prepare the next picture. Please, if you could briefly wait outside. Okay. Ah, Master. I do indeed. No, thank you. Alright. I wish to quit. No. Sadly, I must quit. Ah, all of a sudden I've become painfully aware of my existence as a door! Wah, wah! I forgot to look at the picture first. I needed a reference. Alright.
Here we go.
There we go. Wisely. Okay, that was 50 rupees each time. You know what? Let's just move forward.
This is a required location, which means that turning in joy pendants is required. I seem to recall that it's possible to hit the thing through the wall. I guess not. Whatever. Oh, that's some cash! Oh, the forest water finally is normal water. I can actually do something with it. But who with the bottle? Okay. shortcut back and go forward. Okay. Orange rupee! Awesome. I remember one of these has a nasty surprise for me, and that's why I have the camera. But I don't know where it is. Back. We came from, so I guess this is our way forward. Yeah, this has got to be it. Hello. Haha. What? I didn't know this was over here. Oh, I got his picture. Okay. What? That's beyond rude. There's nothing you can do about that.
I got a Triforce Shard! Now I only need 4 more. Oh, that was easy. All right, let's go. I got a silver rupee! Yay! Due north. Young Waker of the Winds, allow me to aid you in your quest. I can now carry more arrows, carrying up to 60 with you wherever I go. The fairies in this fountain shall ease your weariness. When you grow fatigued from your battles, come here to be refreshed. There we go. We got the same time limit thing going now.
Thankfully, no ice physics on this damage. You could sidle along that ledge, but it's faster to do this. Fire and ice arrow at most things in the diamond hit, especially if they're flying. If you have no fire piece picture, this is good. And water piece good, this is This is far easier than with Ice Island.
Or with Ice Ring Isle. And it gives us a much better item. We got the Power Bracelets! Both arms are now stronger than ever. Press A to grab and lift objects. That gives us a whole lot of things we can do. Which is why I did it now.
You can destroy those things with your boomerang, yes, but you can also destroy them with one bomb. And I have so many bombs, I don't see why not. Ah, there we go, that's what I was looking for. Got a treasure shard! What's it for?
I got the Octo chart! Now I know where to find the big octos!
I'll hit it. There we go. There's that. Alright, if that's the case, let's make my trains a little shorter. Right, all the way around the island. A treasure chart! Treasure chart number 21. It's for this island. Right over there. Okay.
I got the light ring chart. Now I know where to find the rings of light that mystically appear on the sea under the full moon.
Thanks for the bombs. Fire arrows are instant kills for those guys. Yeah, I know it doesn't make a ton of sense since they should fire at you, but... These things were so hard to fight when they don't have women. Grab your weapon. Ow. Welcome to the stream, Paladins. Alright, and in here? Well, hey, what do you know? I got a 24 shard, now I only need 3 more. I think the skull hammer can knock those down. Yep. That's better. Ooh, that's a lot of cash. Alright, let's go.
So, you might notice that the head of the skull hammer is the same size as Link himself. The term hammer space came from Ocarina of Time with its megaton hammer, but it really applies to this game a lot more. I want to head south.
Switch 1. Switch 2. Switch 3. Switch 4. There's a reason for that, so that I can reach the higher part, I think. That's just 30 rupees up there, I don't need that. Look, look at it. Whatever, let's go. Oh, hi. No, they can only spawn off camera. The way these things are written, they can only spawn when they're off camera. Fucking spin is definitely not here. Where are these guys coming from? Nice. Where are these guys coming from? When does it end? I don't know what you're talking about, and this is your first time chatting, so I'm not going to answer any affirmative there. Ow. There we go, his arm is off, so I can go ahead and throw the other is okay there. That's exactly what I want. Like so. Why'd you put the sword away? Oh, you can only have so many of active at once that were going away because I had too many. That's 2. Yeah, I'm seeing what the limit is. Looks like it's 5. 4. 5. Okay, and then we finally got our chest out of it. 200 rupees, yay! Not the smartest thing ever, putting them like that. When a well-placed bomb hits both of them. To the lobby, light the 6 torches, and dive down to the sea floor. Guide the lost spirits of the boat that forever wanders in darkness. Really? If you're wondering what's in those pots over there, it's lots of magic and arrows. 5. Oh, I see it. 6. And orange rupee. The safest way to deal with these guys is to sail right up. Full speed. Already fixing that way. Oh my goodness. Is Wind Waker HD version the best to play it is? That's not even a question. It's the best version to play. It's on the Wii U though, so if you don't have a Wii U, then good luck. Good luck finding it. But yeah, the best version to play is definitely the HD version, because you start out with the color camera. Or you don't start out with it, but it's a tiny side quest to do it. But yeah, you get the color camera really fast, which means that you can actually get all of the figurines on your first playthrough of the game. They reduce the number of Triforce turrets by half, which makes it just cheaper to get through the game. Like, you don't have to spend so much time grinding rupees. And overall, there's a ton of quality of life improvements. For example, you can see the Wind Waker's on the D-pad there. It's not on the D-pad originally. You have to set it to an item slot. Things like that. Got a treasure card!
I think you can guess what upgrade we're getting here. It's been fairly consistent. This is the last one. Young Waker of the Winds, allow me to aid you in your quest. I can now carry more arrows! Carry up to 99 with you wherever you go! Fairies in this fountain shall use your weariness. When you grow fatigued from your battles, come here to be refreshed. My bottles are all full. Let's go.
The treasure over here. I got the Great Fairy chart! Now I can find the Great Fairies and the Fairy Queen! Open the chart on the mouse screen to view it. Yeah, that's totally useful. Definitely. Whatever. I might be able to jump from here. Looks like I can. Apparently I can't. Okay, that's fine. Come from the other side. You didn't pull it out. I think I need you to pull out the leaf. Jump over there. There we go. I got a treasure chart! Alright. I got a silver rupee!
The Island Hearts chart. Now I know where to find the islands that hide pieces of heart. With this, you can see how many pieces there are.
Brimming speed! Missed. There's that anyway. I can't quite reach that. No. Come on, stay up there. Got a treasure chart.
Sea Hearts chart. Now you know where the charts showing pieces of heart location are hidden. Oh, a fine welcome to you. We've remodeled and reopened. Hoorah! And right now we're having a special grand reopening sale. Have a look around. Treasure chart, current price. The price may be high, but it'll pay off handsomely in the end. This treasure chart is just 900 rupees. Buy it, buy it, buy, buy, buy. I'll buy it. You got a treasure chart. Open this chart on the map screen. Alright.
Thank you. Bye.
Alright, that's all his items. Which one is that? I got a piece of heart! Up to 15 hearts now. I got the secret cave chart. Now I know where to find the secret caverns. Floor Master, Habitat Forsaken Fortress. Personality, surprisingly lonely. These creatures use their long hands to grab their victims, which they then yank into another room. They occasionally grab nearby vases and throw them. Phantom Ganon, Habitat Forsaken Fortress, effective weapons, light arrows, Master Sword. This is a phantom that Ganondorf created in his own likeness. Use your sword to knock back the balls of magic that he hurls, and then attack him when he's stunned. Actually, you can also use empty bottles to deflect his magic attacks. That was also the case in Ocarina of Time, and actually it was easier to do that because it lasts longer. The animation lasts longer than a sword swing. The Monstrous Helmarock King, Habitat Forsaken Fortress, Master Ganondorf. The Helmarock King is a monstrous bird that has been fitted with a mighty steel mask. Once the mask has been split with a hammer, its tender beak will be revealed. Now this row is finally complete. You can see them in both forms for all of them. Maggie, birthplace Windfall Island, favorite things love and romance. Maggie was dirt poor before being kidnapped and held captive in the Forsaken Fortress. She's quite popular with all the boys, but she prefers wild boys above all others. Lately, she has taken to writing poems and will soon be publishing one entitled A Woman's Heart is Blue. Mila, birthplace Windfall Island, personality harsh. This poor girl was filthy rich until she got rescued from her prison in the Forsaken Fortress. Now that her family has fallen on hard times, she works for the shop on Windfall Island to help ease their hardship. I believe this room is complete. Wow. And then let's see what fruit our picture of Tetra bore. Yes, she fills in the entire row of pirates, just taking her picture. Mako, personality, at first glance, quiet. Least favorite thing, having his glasses touched by strangers. Mako is called the brains of the ship and the king of invention. He may look like a weakling, but his glasses give him keen eyesight, and he's unstoppable when mad. Not many know this, but he keeps a knife hidden in that thick book of his. Zuko, personality, taciturn. Talent, spying. Zuko is in charge of keeping watch. His sharp eyes can read signs a mile off, but no one really understands what he says, so they rarely know what he's seen. Nudge, personality, who knows? Talent, sewing. Nudge seems to understand Tetra best of all the pirates, and often counsels her in her decision-making. He's actually stronger than Gonzo. Senza, personality, mild-mannered. Talent, talking, maybe? Senza is in charge of keeping the pirate ship in order. He's a mild-mannered speaker, but his persuasive skills are said to be unmatched. Gonzo, personality, short-tempered. Favorite thing, Miss Tetra. Leader of Tetra's family of pirates, Gonzo seems to be quite strong, but he cries at the drop of a hat. Tetra, personality, elusive. Tetra seems bossy and strong-willed, but she's actually quite kind. Orphaned at a young age, Tetra followed in her mother's footsteps, becoming a pirate and watching after her mother's gang of lovable swabbies. Tetra and her crew are in search of a legendary treasure hidden beneath the waves of the Great Sea. And that'll be it for today. So when we come back next time, I've finished the collections, it's time to get on with the plot. At any rate, That's going to be all for today, so thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time.